Hey YouTube, it's the Hawkinator here. This is kind of like a channel update of what's been going on so far. I got some good news, I got bad news, I got stuff that's going on right now. And so I guess we're going to start off with the bad news first. Well, Golden Sun walkthrough, as you know, I was going to finish uploading the videos for that since I'd already completed it. I had the videos saved on a flash drive, and I reformatted my flash drive without taking those videos off. I thought I had taken them off, I hadn't, so those videos are gone. The walkthrough is gone, the save file is gone, everything that was on there is gone. For the walkthrough, I guess, I don't know if I should get a new ROM and just continue that ROM and just play by myself up to the point where we left off and have slight differences, you know, with levels and stuff probably, but or if anybody maybe has like a save file, they can email me or something so I can continue playing that, you know, relatively where I was in the walkthrough. I don't know. I guess at the moment I'll just continue playing Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Revolution, maybe just start some new walkthroughs once I finish those and disregard Golden Sun and continue just going on straight to the sequel, Golden Sun: The Lost Age. I don't know. You can leave comments if you want about that. Other than that, that takes care of the bad news. This is my deck. I went to a regionals this Saturday up in Minnesota. I went 4-4 again, like I did at Des Moines. I guess I didn't go 4-4. What I did is I had 3-4-1. I had a draw in there, and the draw counted as a win. So I just say I went 4-4. But I went to Burnsville regionals up in Minnesota. There was good things, there was bad things about that regional, besides my scoring, I guess. I guess I'll just go ahead and show my deck first, and then I'll go ahead and talk about the actual regionals. I played Gladiator Beasts. I know it's kind of disappointing I played Gladiator Beasts and went 4-4, but I guess, you know, stuff happens. So the deck, 1 Gladiator Beast Rediari, 2 Laquari, 1 Bestari, 2 Quest, somewhere in there, Darius got stuck, Darius. 1 Hop, 1 Murmillo, 1 Sekitar. Okay, I'm missing a Test Tiger. Nope, there he is. 3 Test Tigers, 1 Prisma, 2 Thunder King, 3 Respite, 3 Book of Moon, Cold Wave, Dark Hole, Reborn, 2 MSTs, 3 Gladiator Beast Chariot or War Chariots, and my cards are sticking together. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, Mirror Force, Solemn, Starlight Road, 2 Solemn Warnings, Torrential, 2 Compulse, 2 Trap Stuns. You pretty much know this is a pretty standard Respite build, I guess, with the inclusion of Solemn Warnings. A few choices, the compulsories. I chose these over Deep Prisons just because they're chainable. If they got targeted by MST, since that's at 2, I can activate it and, you know, send one of their monsters back to the hand, so it could be good. MVP of the format, I think at the moment, is Trap Stun. A lot of guys just set all their back rows, straight flush of back rows, you activate Trap Stun. A lot of them are useless, so I think running this is actually really helpful along with Cold Wave. Other than that, I think all the other choices are pretty standard. I'll talk about the deck itself. Running Respite, a lot of people think it's really good, a lot of people think it's really bad. I liked Respite, but at this regional I found it inconsistent. I guess on my personal playing basis, I only activated it I think twice out of 24 duels I played. I only activated it twice, so I don't know if maybe it just was unlucky or if it just was inconsistent or something, but when I did activate it, it worked out really well. So that's the main deck. I need to have, alright, extra deck was pretty standard as well. 3 Geyserus, 2 Herc, 2 Chimera Techs, 2 Stardust, Black Rose, Goyle, Armor Master, Thought Ruler, Colossal, and Caster. I ran synchros because of my side deck, so if you're wondering about that, let me, I just hate when my cards aren't in order. I put them alphabetically, highest rarity. My side deck, it was an okay side deck. 2 DD Crow, 2 Consecrated Light, 2 Cyber Dragons, 2 Jujus, 3 Volcanic Queen. This is another really good card this format. I wasn't expecting to see a whole lot of Volcanic Queens out there, but I saw actually a lot of people siding and playing Volcanic Queen. It's a really good card too. So 2D Fissure, Mind Control, and another Starlight. So playing, I didn't, you know, as you can see, I had a couple cards for every matchup. You know, like Consecrated Light for Darks, DD and Dimensionals for Graveyard Dependency, Mind Control for the mirror match, Jujus for the mirror match, Volcanic Queens for those guys that like to summon big monsters that you can't run over, like Herald of Perfection mostly. So that was a side deck. Now I kind of want to talk about the event. I think I have enough time. There were pros and cons of this event. I'm going to start off with some of the bad things first. The biggest thing that I hated is I played a couple of really arrogant players there. Like, they just thought they were the shit. They didn't care what you did. They just thought they were better than you. I really think, you know, you don't need to be that arrogant when playing this game. I mean, it's a children's trading card game, honestly. And I know a lot of people talk about this, but I just wanted to say it too, you know, you don't need to think you're all hotshot, you know, or a big pro player just because, you know, you have the most hollowed out deck. And I mean, look at my deck. My deck is pretty hollowed out, and I went 4-4. So I really dislike playing arrogant players. I played 2 arrogant players. I played a mirror match who was really arrogant, and I played a Lightsworn guy who was really arrogant. Not paying attention. I played an X-Saber guy. Actually, he was a kid. He was probably in like 6th or 7th grade, and he just didn't pay attention ever. He was always, you know, always sidetracked, always watching the duels that were going on beside us, and I always had to snap my fingers in front of his face all the time and said, hey, pay attention to the duel. And I think he might have been able to do a little bit better if he just sort of paid attention, because a lot of times he was just letting me make my moves without him paying attention. So I just did it and beat his ass. So just make sure you guys pay attention when you're dueling. Getting frustrated. This Lightsworn guy I played, it was a really close game, duel 1, and he just got getting frustrated whenever I like negated anything of his, like Solemn Warning something, or, you know, compulse a monster, DD, or not DD Crow, that was game 2, but like use Ready Yard to remove a Lightsworn from his graveyard so he couldn't JD. He just kept getting really frustrated, go and just like get really pissed off. Like, don't get frustrated. I mean, it's a game. Have fun. A lot of people are forgetting how much fun that, you know, it is just the duel. You know, just duel for fun. You know, I can understand being serious at a regional, but when you take it to levels like that, just getting pissed off and getting frustrated, don't do that, alright? That makes the game not fun. Game 2, I managed to beat him, and he got really pissed. And then game 3, he double JD'd me, and I lost. You know, always lose the double dating. So, yeah. And the other thing that really made me angry is we didn't get a lunch break. Like, we just had to play 8 rounds of Swiss, 10-6, no lunch break. That just kind of made me angry. We could have run out and gotten lunch, but I chose to stay just because, you know, I didn't want to leave and get lost because I was unfamiliar there. So no lunch break, that kind of sucked. The pros. This format is really, really varied. When I was there, I played 2 zombie decks. I played X-Sabers. I played Lightsworn. I played a GB mirror match. I played the most creative deck I've ever seen. It was a U-Bell deck. What else did I play? I can't think of what else I played there. Oh, I played Flamebell Synchro and some other stuff, but that U-Bell deck was the most creative deck I ever played. That was where I got my draw off, because game 1 took 25 minutes to play through. Game 2 was another like 25 or something, and he won that one, so we just drew because, you know, we were 15 minutes overtime already. So it was awesome. U-Bell I had no idea how to beat a U-Bell deck. I sided in Volcanic Queens, and that was about all I could do. U-Bell, all 3 forms, it was awesome. That was the funnest duel I've ever had in my life, was against that U-Bell player. And I hung out with him the rest of the day. By the way, when I was up there, I hooked up with EMP Blade Knights 40, I think his name is. how you pronounce it. I just know it had Blaze Knight in it. And Removal Master 101, guys I met from Des Moines. I played with them all day, hung out with them, really good friends. Give them shout outs too, and I'll put their channels maybe here or there or in the underbar or something, you know, we'll talk about it. So besides playing the arrogant players, I played a lot of fun players too, you know. Like I said, I played a few arrogant guys, and then I played a whole bunch of fun players. Like the last duel, like pretty much we were down in the, I was down in the, like the 50s or the 60s, and like all of us were just, you know, at that last table-ish, and we were just all laughing, having a good time, because we had all played each other, you know, the day, and won and lost, and we were just all there having a good time, you know, just playing casually, playing for fun, having a good time. That was a good ending to the day. And trades, like always, you get a lot of trades there, you get a lot of cards that you need, you trade off cards you don't need, and you just, you know, improve your collection. So that's the event, that's the round. I still got 4 other regionals I'm planning on going to this year, so I know hopefully I'll get a nationals in, but I think I'm just going to keep playing GBs and just keep practicing. I think part of the reason maybe why I didn't do as well is I'm not as great as a GB player as some of the other people out there, you know, so that's about it. That's what I have to say about my weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry about Golden Sun. Make sure you check out my friends' channels, and other than that, rate, comment, subscribe, and take care. I'll see you guys next time.